Good evening, everyone. What is up? It is Fenner. How are you doing today? Thought I'd do something a little bit different. A question I get asked a lot is a new player coming along and saying, how do they get better? So this is for the brand new players who had never played before, the 5 most important things to focus on, to learn, to get good as a new player. So the most important thing by far before anything else is to learn every single hero. You need to know all of the abilities in the game. You need to know all of the ultimates. You need to know what kind of damage they can do, when the damage drops off, what positions they're good in, all that kind of stuff. And the best way to do this is honestly to just go ahead and play every single hero at least once or twice. You could sit there and go through the menus and look at every single skill and read its description on what it does, but you're not going to get a feel for the distances, the timings, the cooldowns, and everything like that, like you would from playing the game. So when you get the game, in my opinion, you should play all of the heroes instead of just sticking to one straight off the bat. Next up is learning the health pack locations. This is going to give you a massive advantage over anyone who doesn't know the health pack locations. Just imagine a scenario, you're McCree versus McCree, you're both down to 10 HP, and you can instantly drop back to a mega health pack, get yourself to full HP, go back in, and just shoot him once, because he's got no supports, he doesn't know where the health packs are, and then you win that fight. Not only that, but it saves you a lot of time as well searching for health packs. Overwatch is a game based on time, and at any time you can save, healing yourself is going to be massive. Obviously, you should learn the entire map in general as well, but the health pack locations are very significant. Not only is Overwatch a game based on time, it's also based on the composition you choose. With a wide range of heroes to choose from, it is essential that you pick the right ones that are going to beat the opponents. Now, this is an extremely in-depth and broad topic, but something to keep in mind as a new player that has worked since the beginning of Overwatch and is still strong today is the 2-2-2 composition. 2 tanks, 2 supports, and 2 damage heroes. Damage heroes are any heroes in the offense and the defense category. This is the simplest way of thinking of a solid, well-rounded composition that is going to give you a good chance of winning. Now, obviously, you're going to get into games where your teammates do not want to pick into this composition, and in that case, you want to pick as close to the composition as possible. So, for example, if you join a game and there's 4 players on damage heroes and there's a player on a tank, then you want to go ahead and pick support. If you join a game and there's 4 tanks, then you want to pick either a support or a damage hero.
You didn't kill the Reaper ever!
Don't rage or tilt. Raging is the easiest way to lose focus and not play well. Raging over voice comms is the easiest way to lose focus, not play well, and make your entire team lose focus and not play well. Anyone that has played Overwatch for a decent amount of time will be able to tell you how many games they've lost because some guy started raging over voice comms. As soon as that happens, your chances of winning just drop massively. Don't be that guy. Remember, mad is bad. I can't think of anything that rhymes, so happy teams win games. Specialize. You might be thinking, Fenner, what the hell? You just told me to play every single hero. Now you're telling me to specialize. What do I do? Well, play every hero was the initial thing to do once you buy the game. Once you played every hero and you know all of the abilities, specialization becomes very powerful. The reason being is that every hero in this game is extremely unique, and the game is very difficult. If you spend 22 hours playing and you play every single hero for an hour, that's 1 hour on each hero. If you spend 22 hours playing and you play it all on McCree, that's 22 hours on McCree. You're going to be a lot better at McCree than you're going to be on any other hero at that point. Now, obviously, this has its downfalls. You can't just specialize in one hero. You won't be able to fit into team composition, and team composition is very important in Overwatch. So it's good to specialize in a small pool of heroes. Generally, you're going to spread them out so that you have something like a DPS hero that you play, a tank hero that you play, and a support hero that you play. For example, right now I mostly play Zarya, McCree, and Ana with a little bit of Tracer on Control Point. That allows me to fit into most team compositions while still playing a small pool of heroes. The heroes you actually pick is obviously going to come down to personal preference, but try to get a nice spread so that you can always fit into the team composition.